Well, you're kind and generous, Stephen, perhaps too much so. And I apologize. I am on a jet bridge getting ready to get on a plane where the door is closing momentarily. We had a serious shift in congressional schedules late last night. So I'm sorry for the indignity of this. I hope you can hear me okay. But I still wanted to come on and, first of all, thank Independent Christians, really the singular platform worldwide, which brings focused attention on the plight of religious minorities in the Middle East and worldwide. But it's deeper than as horrible and twisted and dark as what has happened to the Christian community and the Yazidi community and certain Muslim minority communities in the Middle East and throughout the world. Um, it is a deeper proposition that you're about. And of course, this is the most emergency need for mankind to get its mind around, that unless we have an architecture in the 21st century that's focused on a singular proposition, human dignity, that every person matters, and there is a sacred space of conscience in each person that allows them the possibility to reach for God through reasoned religion and faith tradition. And the Christians of the Middle East have as much right to be there as anyone else. These ancient traditions once helped form the mosaic of plurality there. It is always been under stress and difficulty, but that's part of the mission, as we all know. But to be targeted for extermination, to be non-recognized, treated as second class, this isn't just a matter of rights for Christians in the Middle East and others. It is a matter of human dignity. It is essential to the principles of civilization itself. And if there ever is to be healthy nationalism in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Egypt, throughout the entire region, then this ideal of respecting the rights and dignity of each person. Now, to make that practical, we had to fight off the dark, twisted threat of ISIS. We continue, I think the previous speaker was referencing that, to guard against the inability of systems, if you will, to protect the innocent and vulnerable. We in the United States, we try to basically provide an airlift of funds and resources. The deeper issue, though, is security. That how do I propose integrating Iraqi Christians and Yazidis into regularized military Iraqi security forces with more autonomy to help protect themselves. So we've got a lot of work to do, but without your organization continuing to raise consciousness worldwide on this issue, I'm afraid it would just be another news story, and then we'd lurch to something else. So thank you for everybody's commitment. Please keep going. I think, frankly, the Pope's visit is nothing short of miraculous. I'm sorry, I keep having to look to see if the doors can be closed on the plane. The Pope's visit is nothing short of miraculous. I am trying as best I can in the national news to elevate this, because I don't want it to be an overlooked story. An old man in the midst of the pandemic is going at the behest of Muslim leader invitation to one of the most troubled parts of the world, while Iranian-backed militias are firing rockets at U.S. troops, the residual of U.S. troops here. Nothing short of miraculous. I'm hopeful that perhaps this could be a turning point for modern Iraq that actually reaches back to its past, where there was much more, where there was a mosaic, a tapestry of religious pluralism, including, by the way, an ancient Jewish community, which is all gone now. And then sends a signal to, again, the broader worldwide community that this place for human dignity, we are all brothers, has to be the reigning paradigm of the 21st century, or we will lose the fundamentals of civilization itself. In the moment, it seems tough and difficult. If we can continue on this trajectory and have extraordinary, courageous people like those who are hosting the Pope in Iraq continue to speak and be forward-leaning. And in fact, one Christian leader in the Middle East said to me, the persecution has now made us into a mission church. Beautiful. The other thing that was said to me by Muslim leaders themselves at the highest level, it would be disastrous for us to lose the Christian population, which has always served as a leaven, if you will, in providing services, particularly medicine and education, to people of all faiths. And of course, that's completely consistent with who we are as Christians. So this is essential for the well-being of all people. So I'm going to try. I have another national news media story, I think, next week coming out on the Pope's visit. We've already done two. I don't want this to come and go without a proper amount of attention, because it, of course, is about stopping the persecution and then the bigger issues that point to how we are going to behave and live in the 21st century as a worldwide community. Because we have the capability to destroy one another, either through ideology or weaponry in an instant. And that's where we are. IDC